Hey everyone, it's Matt Powell with Stick and Tin, and today I wanted to just quickly talk about RVLAs and why there's all this buzz and commotion about them right now. Um, it's completely wide open, and let me explain exactly what I mean by that. RVLAs are a new type of Google ad that you may have previously seen, kind of more specifically for cars, right? It was vehicle listing ad, meaning you'd see inventory run across the top of Google if you did a specific search for a specific vehicle. Well, up until April of this year, that has not been allowed for RV dealerships. Well, now that's open. And what we've seen is that very, very few dealers are actually taking advantage of this right now. And I want to show you just a little bit about how it works, what they look like, why they're important, and ultimately help you get kind of set up with them so that you can start leveraging this new advertising tool. So let me do a quick search here. And what you're going to see, again, it'll vary a little bit for everyone based on whether or not you're logged in and a few other things. But in this case, I'm going to see an AI overview from Google. But directly below that, I'm going to see what we're calling RVLAs, right? They're the vehicle listing ads for RVs. Now, if I look at this, I see very specifically there is one company that's owning the real estate basically in every market that we look at. It's specific to where you're searching from, what you're searching for. Typically what we found is the more kind of detailed your search is about a specific product, the more likely you are to see one of these. But if you really look at this and think, that is the top piece of real estate on Google. If you look just below this, you're going to start seeing some sponsored ads, right? So these are coming in even before other sponsored ads. They're coming in before organic results. Like, these are the first things that someone is going to see. Now, if I'm a shopper and I see that, they have this 2024 Springdale that I'm interested in at a great price point, I'm probably going to click on that. If you click on that from here, it actually takes you directly to the VDP, right? The detail page for that inventory. So another great thing. Now, we recently did a case study on this and showed that these specific, listing style ads outperformed generic search by 10 to 1, right? And that's conversions, that was by cost, that was really every measurable metric. These things just outperform. Now, there is kind of, you don't want to give up on search completely, but this is an absolute blue ocean right now. Normally what we see is there's one specific dealership or company that owns almost every search that we see until we get involved in a local market. Now, again, the beauty of this is it's not as expensive as you think. These clicks may come in at 15 to 50 cents, sometimes up to maybe $1, but they're going to be significantly cheaper than your search campaigns where you might be paying $2, $3, $4 or more, depending on what you're trying to search or the inventory that you're trying to put in front of your shopper. So to kind of recap this, these are now available as of April 2025. There are very few dealers actually using this. The sooner you get on this, the sooner you are going to get more traffic, more leads, literally just better traffic to the website, and you're going to stop giving up all of your clicks to the one or two companies that are sitting up here taking it all away. So if you're interested in doing this, or you're struggling to get the inventory feed set up to be able to do this, you're not sure what to do with Merchant Center or all these Google things that have to work together, we have done this literally over 100 times. We're incredibly good at it. We know exactly what to do, how to do it. Typically, we can turn these around in a day or two where your inventory can be online just like this, just like you see here. So if it's something you're interested in or you have more questions, feel free to reach out. But again, do not sleep on this. It's already been a handful of months here since this rolled out, and truly hardly anyone that we've seen is using this. It's wide open. So if you want more traffic, more clicks, more conversions, and you want to own that top piece of real estate on Google, you need to be focused on RVLAs. If you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out, and we'll talk to you soon.